5.01 Growing Nationalism in Germany and Italy. Italy and Germany emerged as independent nations in the mid-19th century. Napoleon played a key role in the 19th century movement to unify Germany and Italy. When Napoleon toppled old governments ruled by dukes and princes, he also spread the ideas of the French Revolution. Napoleon's conquest stirred feelings of nationalism. People began to experience a new sense of unity in their shared dislike of being ruled by foreign kings or emperors. Also, Napoleon brought a sense of unity to people in different states by imposing one currency and by having people from various states fight together in the same army. Nationalism is a strong sense of attachment or belonging to one's own country. Young Italian students use many methods to express their support for freedom and unity. They staged protests in the streets, they denounced their rulers, they demanded constitutions to protect their rights. They called for a free press. They called for elections so they could choose their own leaders. They wore long hair and sported full beards. Some of the protesters formed secret societies to fight for their causes. The uprisings were not successful. The rebels were arrested before their revolt even began. 12 were executed and a death sentence was put on Mazzini's head. But young Italy helped persuade many Italians that Italy should be a united country free of foreign control. Who was Giuseppe Mazzini? He was an Italian patriot who formed an organization called Young Italy to unite his fellow countrymen and to free Italy from foreign rule. He believed that people who shared the Italian language, culture, and history should live in a single nation. Who was Giuseppe Garibaldi? He was an Italian revolutionary who helped unite the Italian peninsula into one nation. He became known as the hero of two worlds because he fought with both Brazilian and Uruguay revolutionaries, and he led campaigns for Italian independence from foreign rule. Garibaldi's troops came to be known as red shirts because their uniforms were red robes that butchers had thrown away. Major events that led to the unification of Italy. King Victor Emmanuel appointed Count de Cavour as Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Sardinia. Cavour arranged a number of secret conversations between the king and Garibaldi. Cavour persuaded the French to help Piedmont if it came under attack from Austria, and then he provoked disagreements with Austria that led to war. The French and Piedmontese fought the Austrians, who lost their hold on all the northern Italian states except Venice. Garibaldi then went to war with the ruler of the Kingdom of Two Sicilies and won control of all southern Italy. He turned these lands over to Victor Emmanuel, who became the king of a united Italy. In 1866, Venice broke away from Austria and joined Italy. 4 years later, Victor Emmanuel marched into Rome and declared it the capital city of Italy. Vatican City. In 1929, the Roman Catholic Church recognized Italy as a nation with its capital at Rome, and Italy recognized Vatican City as an independent state. Vatican City, a 109-acre territory in the city of Rome, is the world's smallest nation. Unity among the German-speaking people in the Holy Roman Empire before and after Napoleon. Before Napoleon, the German-speaking people in the Holy Roman Empire did not feel a great sense of unity. They shared a language and some customs, but did not think of themselves as belonging to one nation. But when Napoleon and his armies invaded, the Germans felt a new sense of unity in their opposition to the French. Many people began to take pride in their German heritage and spirit. Volksgeist. Some Germans began to build on an idea proposed by the German philosophers. These thinkers wrote that each nation has its own Volksgeist, which means the soul of the people. Otto von Bismarck. Prussian Chancellor of the German Empire who played a major role in the unification of Germany. He strengthened the Prussian army and built up Prussia's industries. Under Bismarck, Prussia began producing more iron and building more railroads. In 1866, Bismarck purposefully started a quarrel with Austria and war broke out. The Prussian army had a new weapon, the needle gun, which could fire 5 times a minute, and the Prussian generals used railroads to move their troops rapidly into position. Prussia won the fight known as the 7-Week War. Prussia became the leading German state, and Bismarck used his new prestige to form a confederation of German states. Bismarck won the German people over by allowing their leaders to write a constitution and form a parliament. He let all male citizens vote for representatives to the lower house of this new parliament. He called the Reichstag. To draw the remaining German states away from Austria, Bismarck instigated a war between Prussia and France. In 1870, Napoleon III declared war on Prussia, and nationalist feelings drew the many small German states to Prussia's side. Very quickly, Napoleon III was forced to surrender, and the new German Empire now included every German state except Austria. France had to pay Germany 5 billion gold francs and turn over Alsace and Lorraine, which were mostly German-speaking provinces rich in coal and iron. The German Empire became one of the most powerful nations in Europe.